Damn, son, you can't find this on the internet. Damn, son, you can't find this on the internet. I found it on the internet.
I found it on the internet.
Crack open the morning's water bottle.
Again. Swing. Hurry.
While you boys out here on the internet simping, it's your boy Jordy J. Grill Love Pimpin'. Thunderwave is good too. You sound like you have allergies, Pimp. When I wake up, I'm kind of backed up usually, yeah. No, I played this all day yesterday. Honestly? Well, cheaper to the spider. So, like, I never learned 4th edition or 5th edition, so I'm learning 5th edition right now. Alejandro, if you don't want this game, donate $100. I'll play Rainbow. If not, just be quiet, dude. We understand you don't want to watch the game. There's, you know, we live in this world where, like, you literally can click the back button and there's a search bar that has millions of videos ranging from cop chases to, like, you know, book readings to, you know, political opinions to other games that you might like more. We had a super chat? It's been a while since we had super chat. Good morning, Pimp. I'm in a give mood. Can I treat you to DoorDash breakfast? Not really, man. Like, my thing is, like, if you do DoorDash for me, it's like the wife went to the doctor. She'd be upset. Besides, I kind of want to try to eat good today. So I'm skipping breakfast. I'm going to try to have a salad for lunch. Thank you so much. I've just been feeling like shit lately, and I need to, like, readjust how I've been living life. Because, like, I haven't been taking care of myself the last few weeks. Justin Ludwig, have you ever thought about becoming a truck driver? Truck drivers don't make really any money right now. And you get people that say all the time, like, oh yeah, truck drivers make great money. Well, the thing is like, a lot of people are like, act like driving a truck is like an instant $100,000 a year or some shit like that. It's not. Like, there's complete stories of how the industry slowly but surely fucked truck drivers. Grip bless too. Yeah, I probably would make more than doing this, but, like, at the same time, when I do this, I get to be at home.
Looking ahead.
That's the big thing. That's the beauty of what this is. Well, I don't own my own truck, so I'd have to start driving for a company like Swift or some shit like that, making barely anything because they take your truck payment out of your payments. What about security officers? You can make $20 an hour with a CPL. I've done that before when I was younger. I didn't like it. Like, it's boring. Like, I remember having to sit in my car and read books and shit like that, and you had on construction sites and things of that nature. Like, if I went and did something else, I'd want to try my hand at car sales. Or like be some type of like parts store like advisor. Because there's jobs out there where like if somebody at like AutoZone doesn't know a question, they'll call you and ask you the question, and they get paid pretty good for that too. Alejandro, the reason I don't get a job is the same reason I don't have a DoorDash
He's
account.
with the absolute now. From you to his dead mother.
Oh. Chat's more interesting than the gameplay.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to...
All the haters in chat, I want you to remember this next time you ask me to buy a game.
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the noble.
Saying like,
Perhaps
oh,
they were
if you
trying to
bought
free
this game when
A
it came
vain
out,
notion. I am one of many and will not be a burden to my queen.
it'll get you a lot of viewers. I haven't crossed 200 viewers the entire time this game came out. You got...
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
Alright boys, I think that's going to be the morning stream for the Baldur's Gate 3. So what you guys doing this morning? What you guys got planned for today? I need to cut my hair. Yeah, we're going to go live again today. I'm going to try to get a crew together this evening for some Rainbow. I feel you, Neutral Nation. Like, you know you're an adult when you can do nothing different and somehow owe somebody $3,000. I just woke up. Like, honestly, I'm tired. That's the reason I'm stopping. I'm stopping because I want to go lay down. Probably get an hour nap in. Like, I would just continue to stream right now and play Rainbow or something, but I ain't got nobody on to play Rainbow with. But as for pronouns, you talking about like LGBT, I could care less about that shit. Like realistically, I could care less. Like I had an argument with a friend of mine who was religious, and he came to the conclusion that if a football player was gay, that he shouldn't be allowed in the locker room of all the other football players because he might look at them in a sexual way. And it's like honestly, like, where is self-restraint at? No, like, people act like self-restraint just is not something that people you do every single day, right? Is there people that have no self-restraint? Yeah, they go to fucking jail. They're called rapists. And if a dude's a rapist, you know, you should probably nip that in the butt quickly. Like for example, like if a guy likes dudes and he finds me attractive, I find that flattering. If he wants to hit on me, I'll tell him no. You know, anything past that, it becomes sexual harassment. Same as in a female or any other situation that you might run into. Like, why does it fucking matter? Like, people are sitting there acting like LGBT is like this huge swath of people. It's not. Like, I think I've seen the stats, something like buried less than 1% of the population or some shit like that fall into that category. And people get upset because people make a big deal about it. People make a big deal about it because there's so much hate and vitriol that's like spewed towards people when it really doesn't fucking matter. Be who you want to be. I understand it, right? All of us are born female. We all start out as female, and somewhere in the embryo, DNA takes over and it decides if we're going to be male or female. That's why guys have tits, right? The reason you have nipples as a man is because you started out as a female. That's it. Period. They serve no other purpose. We don't feed babies. Right? We don't have like any kind of like glands in there to excrete to make milk to feed babies. Right? We just have them because we started out as female. You know, so since we all start out as female, I can see how, you know, something in the womb messes up and you still have the female brain instead of the male brain. It's all about chemicals. Your body's just a big chemical reaction, a singing, dancing ray of light that nobody really cares about. Don't get myself canceled. Dude, who's going to cancel me? You're talking about me having low T. Low T sucks. It does. You don't want to do anything. I mean, like, you have no libido. Like, and it affects like your overall relationships with females, right? Because like, you don't have that. You just don't have it. Like, you got to kind of force yourself to be like romantic and stuff like that. But like, does low T determine how masculine you are? No, not really. I mean, like, masculinity's a fucking bullshit line anyway. Like, be who you are as a person, right? Like, we hold these people up. Like, my granddaddy, you know, sawed his fucking thumb off and like had his wife divorce him and didn't even cry. Like, your granddaddy had fucking trauma. That's what he had. Your granddaddy deserved compassion and caring and love just as you do. He just didn't get it, right? That doesn't make him a better man or a greater part of a generation. It makes him a man that went through trauma and dealt with it by bottling it. You've been talking a lot about trauma lately. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I don't think people put enough into it, like, and realize why people do things. Like, as I've gotten older, you see me play Rainbow, you're going to say, call this a lie. But as I got older in my personal life, when I see somebody go off the deep end, I don't get upset at them right away. I try to put the dots together and see, like, why is this person reacting like this? What is going on in their life to cause them to react like this? Because people quickly want to jump to the first thing they think about, which is, oh, this person's entitled, right? Like, generally, actions and behaviors are either a result of something or a taught thing. It's one of the two, usually. Why do I diagnose the way I am right now? I know what the way I am right now. I'm unmotivated because everything I do... Let me give you a great example. This is my my Reddit account, right? So let's click over on this. I don't really use Reddit to that level. How do I see my I want to get to like where my posts are. All right, cool. I clicked off because I didn't know if it showed stuff. All right, so this, for example, the question is, does Kyle still have his Mustang? Kyle's never had a Mustang. I respond, Kyle has a 5th generation Super Sport. That's all I responded. Kyle has a 5th generation Super Sport. Mr. Worldwide, you're such a loser. I saw you call yourself Worldwide in an attempt to win an argument with a teenager, blah, 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 blah. Wings, I used to watch your videos. Why are you stalking the subreddit when they stole money from you? Why do you keep casualing a guy that tried to help you lose weight? Thought you despised guy. Oh, wait. Only you can do it because none can dislike you. You know, everything I do brings this vitriol. No matter what. So it gets to the point where it's like, I just don't do anything. Like, why would I answer a question on Reddit when I'm just going to get called like a pedophile or, you know, something like that or some shit like that, which I'm not. Just to make it clear, denounce that shit right away. Speaking of pedophiles, Did you guys see your boy EDP445 got caught again? Like, it's like, dude. At this point, lock the man up. Like, if he isn't going to, if he hasn't already, like, here's the thing, right? He's been caught 3 times now. 3. 2 publicly in 4K, 1 privately with like hearsay, right? But since he got caught and lost his YouTube channel, had people stalk him, really fuck with him to the level like he couldn't exist as a human being, and he got caught again after that. What that tells me is that he's actually done this shit before, right? Like, he's actually went out and met like people that are underage before and should be locked up, right? Because like the only reason you that after the backlash of the last time you did it, that you do it again, is that you've had success doing it. Dude needs to be in jail. You know what's generally scary? That Gideon dressed up as a fucking cupcake in that fucking in that shit, and he didn't look as big as EDP445. How's the dude in the cupcake costumes look smaller than you? I can't say shit, dude. I'm in fucking terrible health. Would I box EDP445? Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I'd knock him out just to be the fucking champion of the community at this point. Because I can tell you right now, I'll outwork EDP445 any day of the week. Even with all my fucking situations where like I have like fucking chemical balance problems, my vitamin D pretty much doesn't register, you know, all these other things. You put some money up, put a camera in front of me, I'll outwork him. Just like I outwork Boogie. Dude, I can make me and DSP right now $25,000 each if he'd fight. Now, he don't want to make that money. No, Riverbed Overland. The issue I have is I've sat down and tried to record videos, and like a couple things I've noticed. One, I've gotten really, really bad at being able to be entertaining and talking over gameplay. It's something I used to be gifted at, but I haven't done it in so long that it makes it very hard for me to do it. So like the alternative of that is to do it post commentary, but then it's daunting. Like, you know, here's an hour video that you know is not going to pull a whole lot of views that you got to talk over. And like, I don't know. It's like every time I go to want to make a video, I don't want to be in the videos because I don't like the way I look. Right? And I hate myself right now. Like, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel and the things of that nature. And then on the flip side of it, I know it's just going to get disliked like crazy and shit like that, to the point where it's like, it makes you feel unloved. And I just don't want to go through those feelings. Like, this is my content right here. This is what we're currently doing. We got 37 likes, 111 dislikes, 60 likes, 201 dislikes. You know, just shit like this. And like, it makes you feel like everything you make is trash. You know, and you know, I'm not in the right headspace. I mean, like, it's even worse when I'm struggling to make donations. Like, when I got like days I got to sit here like 8 hours to like meet the donation goal, and then I know the dislikes are there. Those days makes me second guess, like, am I even good at this job? When the answer is no, I'm not good at this job. People won't support exercise content. Aspire 410. I did a series for 3 months called Walking 365. It was some of the lowest viewed videos I've ever done on my channel, outside of Let's Play videos. Like, the answer to solve my issue is to make new videos. Like, if I put videos out, it would put me in the algorithm, and it would get more people into here, and I'd make more money that way. But I just can't get myself to make videos. I just can't do it. Like, I just hate myself too much. Nothing I feel like I do is good. It's not even about willpower or laziness. You know, like, if I was lazy, I wouldn't have had 4,000 plus videos on my channel. It's all about, like I said, it's all about trauma. I never was banned on Twitch. Before I get emotional, I'm going to jump off, boys. Looks like this stream's getting deleted.